So this is gonna be a random video. Damn, I forgot to put the chat away. This is gonna be a random video. I was binge watching a little bit yesterday on some like blogging videos, some blogger videos, celebrity bloggers talking about some of these celebrities, and I kind of clicked on some of my favorite celebrities or whatnot. Um, New celebrities, old celebrities. Um, and a lot of these blogging videos, I'm not sure how accurate their storylines are. Um, but I kind of like little updates or like keeping tabs on some of them, some of the artists, like some of my favorite artists. I kind of like to keep tabs on them by like watching their interviews or watching what these bloggers have to say about them, because some of them are entertaining. Now I know some of the bloggers may not be the most accurate go-to bloggers. um I know it'd be a lot of situations where they'd be like, don't believe everything you hear, don't believe everything you read. um but I don't know. I had a couple of things I wanted to say yesterday, and so I'm thinking about where to start. I don't know if I want to name the artists or the celebrities. I just feel like a whole bunch of them kind of changed music. Um, for example, a lot of them, the new ones I'm talking about, and then the old ones, uh, the usual, the old celebrities that we know of. Some of their storylines, like I was mainly checking out storylines like more on relationship and friendships and shit like that. So a lot of these couples are cheating on each other, or the husband done cheated, the wife done cheated, both done cheated, or friendships that are now not friendships anymore. And I'm just like, wow, I didn't know that. Or wow, oh shit, wow. Um, Husbands having kids when they baby mothers outside of their marriage. Um, Husbands still cheating on their wives of over like 10 years. Um, new married couples, all of a sudden their wives is cheating. Um, some of the videos were beef related. Um, you know how they have like new celebrities and then all of a sudden they have beef between them, maybe because this celebrity is with this team, that celebrity is with the other team, and all of a sudden these teams have beef, and so these new artists can't work together because they have beef. Annoying shit like that. Um, New friendships that didn't last. Uh, just like everything annoying. Like, and when I see those kind of videos, I'm just like, is this the part where they make it hard for motherfuckers to become famous? Because when you think about it, who the fuck wants to be in the industry? You got these beautiful women in these big, bouncy, fluffy dresses, right? Like gala type shit. And they fighting, they throwing shoes at each other, all this extra shit. And it's like, what for? Like, really, what is the storyline? First of all, part of the reason why I like these celebrities is because I felt like they were genuine throughout their throughout their history or whatever of being famous or whatever the fuck you want to call it. And so when it comes to these storylines and these blogs, it's like all of a sudden you don't get the full story. You don't know them personally. I don't know them personally. I know of them, and uh, as much as I know of them, I came up with the opinion that yes, I like them. Yes, I like what they do. Yes, I like what they stand for. Blah blah blah. But then some of them, like some of them, just leave me no option but to like switch my thoughts on them. Like, and it's not like anyone would give a fuck, but I'm just saying sometimes your team, as you being the celebrity, your team, you fuck up, your team is supposed to help you uh not cover that up or mask that, but like try to help you recover from whatever image you now left on your fans. So now like if it's something negative, they gotta help you, they gotta pick you back up. Like they cannot let you drop. Like they cannot let your fans drop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these celebrities have older fans, younger fans. So a lot of them do care about their image and how they're being perceived and blah blah blah. Um Male rappers don't really care. This is more towards female rappers, female celebrities, female actresses, blah blah. Um and then excuse me, a lot of the times when it's negative shit, they want to relate it straight to the industry. That's when you hear about the industry. The industry this, the industry that, drugs this, drugs that, alcohol this, alcohol that. And it's like, what does that mean? Because everyday life, everyday normal life, everyday non celebrity life is pretty much the same thing. But once you're a celebrity, you got all these people that know about your business, you know, all these people that look up to you, you know about all of these investments and all of these whatever makes you famous, right? You got all this shit going on that was clearly not happening when you wasn't famous, or was kind of happening as you were becoming famous, or um your support system is now bigger and more known. You can't really do much because everything is now in the public eye. And so what kind of life is that? Like sometimes I wonder, like sometimes I limit myself uh from wilding out or all this extra shit because I know that one day I can become famous. Um and then it's like, but if I become famous, what then? Like I don't like people in my business today. I don't like people in my business now. It's like you have to go through all of that what they call that? Um like fixer upper type shit, right? If you're a little rough around the edges, they gotta fix you up. They gotta make sure that the people want you. They gotta make sure you're accepted, that you're I don't know, like have it. They want to fix you up. They want to like the right team for you. They want to kind of change you. They want to manipulate you. They want to make you better. And for all of that, because for a minute everyone is beautiful, everyone is handsome. Then comes these stages, the sex symbols, um, and then you start dating. You're single. They want to know about your dating life. They want to know once you become parents. They want to know how good of a parent you are, how bad of a parent you are. Um, they want to know what your next moves are. They want to know what you're up to. They want to know all this extra shit, with or without your permission. They want to know what fans want. Like, and it's like, how do you balance normal life with celebrity? You gotta have this much amount of money to not give a fuck. And then it's those that do not give a fuck. You gotta spend this amount of money to make sure you're covered. You gotta spend this amount of money on and attorneys and whatnot. And then you need this much amount of money to have your family good and I guess, like, prove that they're rich, or hide that they're rich. And then you have amount of money that goes towards your kids and their education. You got businesses and shit. And when it comes back to everything is balance, normal person, like you're not a celebrity. And that's when you start looking foolish. That's when your dating world, dating life is being more public side, public size, public in the public. That's when you hear cheating rumors. That's when in interviews they're even interrupting what they usually would ask you to ask you about all this extra shit. Maybe you don't even know about. So your facial expression, whether it's on TV, even on over the radio, people can hear your expressions over the radio. Um, it's like what the fuck. And then you got those dark storylines where, suicide, there's murders, there's court, there's arrests, there's injuries, there are accidents, and it's like what the fuck. And then you wonder who the fuck is the industry, because when they mention the industry, you have all these back in the day artists that are still alive today that have went like mourning situations where they are mourning the next artist, or they're going through that kind of situation, and don't know how to handle it, um and it's just sad. Sometimes it's just sad. Like, I like to go on YouTube and keep tabs when I do on my favorite artists, and I like to hear the shit. Like, I become like a little girl when I hear a favorite couple divorcing or getting together, or uh playing like the worst tit for tat type shit. And I get excited when I hear new shit, when I see a new partner and all of that good stuff. I get excited when I hear new bars and new songs, and oh my god, this person now sings, or wow, that person has this kind of voice, all that shit. But then I get nosy sometimes, and I'm like, what is going on? What is going on? And then I realized, I think after I became a mother, like it changes a fan. It changes a fan and how they see you as a celebrity. Because then it's like, well, fuck it if they're a celebrity. Like, like after a while, if I'm fucking up, you can't even be fucking up. Like, you're the celebrity. Um, like we look up to you no matter how old we are. And a lot of y'all are getting old. Like, a lot of y'all are getting old, and we still hearing y'all cheat on each other. Your partner's cheating. Y'all still married. Um, and extra shit. And a lot of us, uh, fans like myself, a lot of us do root for those couples that can last long. Um, or a lot of us, let me speak for just me. I look up to a lot of these couples, kind of like inspo, especially if you've been together for a long time. Now, of course, marriage is not easy. I don't really know about marriage. I just know my parents were married for X, Y, and Z years, and I'm this age now, and blah, blah, blah. But I root for those couples, those celebrity couples, and couples in general that can last for years. And even if there is infidelity, that can be honest about it, because we do like to know the pros and the cons, and um, how do you make it work? How do you make it last? How do you spice it up? All that shit. So I do like when I hear honesty in relationships, whether you're married or not, and all that shit. And then you got these celebrities where all of a sudden they broke up, and I'm shocked. I'm like, wow. Um, what else? And I think that's it. Yeah, I'm not gonna name them, but pretty much today's celebrities, I guess. If I decide to do any specifics, I'll do them later on. um, I would like to hear more stories on older celebrities, back in the day celebrities, early 2000s, 90s celebrities. I would like to hear stories on managers, producers, all of that good stuff. Because when you think about the industry, you think about the same people, the same people. It's scary almost. Um, and then when you think about these new celebrities, it's like, who are they signed to? Because it's like, who else is in the industry? It's like, what the fuck is going on? Um, then you have a lot of these celebrities that are changing their looks. You got some bald headed people now they have hair. You got some uh dark season motherfuckers that now have braids and dreads. Um, it's crazy. It's crazy. Um, I know one time I was reading about millionaires, global shit, and they were saying like if you have this X Y and Z amount of millions, how to split it up and all this extra shit. And I was like, wow, so that's what celebrities do. They invest in cars, they buy these amount of cars or these amount of houses or both, um, and they might gift them to people they work with or people in their team. Um, and in a way, that's a way to like save money and shit like that. But then you hear these storylines about people who overspend money, who are becoming broke, bankruptcy, and all types of shit that is just like, what the fuck can happen in 24 hours other than strippers and bottles and pool parties and barbecues and events and shit that you gotta attend? But other than that, what the fuck could be happening to where now you're going through bankruptcy? I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. Now, I'm one of those people that spend a lot. I'm one of those people I don't mind admitting when I'm broke. But if I was a celebrity and I have an account business is being blasted like all over the internet or all over the news shit, it's not cute. It's not cute. Um, and then it's like, how many celebrities even do their own accounting? You got some of these celebrities that trust these people to do it for them, or have people work in that kind of department where they can have access to that kind of information, and some of them backstab you or go around your back, and leak those shits. Like, get it. And my point is, as like me, it's hard to get close to those people, those celebrities that actually need help, need humble people to be around them, and etc. Like, I just did it. Um, then you have these celebrities that all look alike. So I wonder if the industry is shit in between. Like, it's just some family shit. Like, not gang shit, not necessarily no gang shit, but I feel like everyone in the industry is to each other some way, somehow. Some way, somehow. Um, and so I wonder, how do people get into the industry? Of course, you need to know how to rap, need to know how to sing, need to know how to dance, um, or be good at whatever it is you do as far as photography, video, styling, makeup. Um, but I wouldn't. necessarily want to be a celebrity. I want to be behind the scenes around celebrities. Like I'm nosy like that. Um, but you know, um, I like to write. I'm very creative. But as far as being a celebrity, like motherfuckers performing on stage and shit, I don't know. I don't know. I would need my personal choreographer. Um, I would love to be in the studio with people I enjoy um hearing and all of that. But when you about the industry, you think about motherfuckers randomly shooting up and shit. It's like, never mind. But I just couldn't believe some of the videos I saw yesterday, and I had said to myself, I'm gonna watch some more today, sometime today. Um, and a lot of the blogging videos, they're very repetitive though, like annoying. Sometimes you read the headline, the title or whatever of the video, and it's the same shit I just saw in the other video. It just had a different title. Um, so just know, it would just be me binge watching, keeping tabs on you. It's nothing like nothing too weird. Um, I be on and off the net a lot. But when I am on, I like to use my time wisely. I like videos and staying away from the battle rap stuff. But I do want to catch up on that. Hopefully by summertime, or maybe after labor. I feel like battle rap videos, they kind of catch you up or keep you like interested in what is going on in the rap world. Um, uh, I would love to know what the fuck is happening in love and hip hop shows. I can't remember for the life of me what was the last season. I think it was season 9, but I feel like uh, a few months ago I was binge watching. They had the Love and Hip Hop New York Marathon, and so there are a lot of episodes and seasons that I missed. So I was trying to catch up on that. And then they mixed it up a little bit. They had New York, they had Hollywood, they had Atlanta. Uh, and I think I caught up on some of the New York up to season 9. Um, but I feel like every time, even when I had on demand type shit, I feel like the episodes were not in order. Because I pretty much watched season 1, season 2. Like I pretty much watched the beginning seasons, and then sometime around season 6, I kind of was slipping. Um, but I was able to watch up until season 8 or 9, and then I don't know what the fuck happened after that. And years in between, I've seen. Damn, I have heartburn. I had pineapple last night. I'm having some bad heartburn. Um, what was I gonna say? In between the years, I was able to see a couple of episodes, but um, it was inconsistent. I don't like that. I don't like watching shows I've been watching consistent, and then all of a sudden, inconsistency. It fucks me up. I don't know what the fuck is happening. And then a lot of love and hip hop celebrities have their own shows. I have yet to watch those. Um, Celebrities who have their own shows. I'm sorry, I have yet to watch those. What else? Uh, yeah, like in the beginning, I don't know if they came out with another one. I can't. I don't know. I don't remember, but pretty much all of them. And then there was some inconsistency. So, um, Uh, yeah. Um, what else? Um, I think that's it. I think I seen a commercial about Wendy Williams. I want to see that because I saw the movie already. I want to see that. What else? Stop cheating on each other. Stop cheating on each other. If you're my favorite artists, celebrities, really discuss what the fuck is going on in your relationship. But stop cheating on each other. That shit is whack. And if you're one of those that get that are allowed in your relationship to have threesomes, continue to have threesomes or foursomes or whatever the fuck it is. But stop cheating on each other. Like one day you have a threesome with your partner and someone else, and then you go find your partner is another person. Either it's the same person you had a threesome with, or a different person that is cheating. Your favorite threesome. Please explain it to me. I don't get it. Um, why would you be married and cheat knowing your partner doesn't know you cheat number one, but then go have a baby number two, number three? What the fuck? How does your partner know? Did you let the partner know? I'm sorry, this is what happened, blah 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 blah. Or did social media and the industry let them know? That's fucked up. That's cheating. Um, cheated. Let me go cheat. Then we make up. Cheat and cheated again. I'm gonna go cheat. For what? I don't get it. Um, yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. But I with all of that drama and with all of that stressful shit, I still want to get married. I still want to get married. I want my partner to be honest with me. If anything like that comes up, I know that my father and my mother were married um, about 20 something plus years. And back in the day, he slipped up and he let my mother know. Unfortunately, it was with one of her friends, one of her close friends, someone that was allowed in the house, someone that had access to the house, someone who showed up during family gatherings and shit like that. And then it wasn't even just that; it was now the bitch is pregnant. Like, so in my relationships, I expect my partner to be honest with me, no matter what. I expect my partner to let me know if he or she has cheated on me. I know it's difficult because I have cheated before on my partners. But honesty is the best policy. After a while, you guys, there's no reason to be cheating. It's like if either it works with the person, it doesn't. If it doesn't, let the person go. It's unfair to the person to linger them on, and you're already into someone else. I learned that the hard way. Um, like I mentioned in one of those other videos, I had a girlfriend for 2 years. Unfortunately, towards the end, shit was getting rocky, and I ended up going back to my kid's father, which was cheating because she didn't know. I think she didn't know. I didn't really mention it to her. Um, but I think I didn't let her know because there were times where she accused me of being with him when I wasn't. So of course she didn't know when I was. So it was like kind of her fault. But I still did the cheating. It was wrong. Blah blah blah. Um, I am very deeply sorry for that. Um, but it happens. I know it happens. Um, um, with him, when I was with him, we were on and off all the time. We were on and off for years. And every time I was feeling somebody, I let him know. Every time I was in a relationship with somebody, I let him know. Um, Now, did he let me know every time he was fucking somebody or feeling somebody or was in a relationship with somebody else? No. So, especially when there are kids, I feel like that's the saddest thing if you can't let your partner know, or the mother of your child, or the father of your child, if this is what's going on. Um, Lying to who? Like for what? It's not fair. One, and then I think it's just whack hearing that because, and you know what's funny? Um, while I was watching some of the stories, my baby started kicking. I can't say with who, but it was exciting. Um, my baby started kicking, and I'm looking at my stomach, and you can see it now from my belly. So it was like bouncing type shit, and I thought that was cool. I don't know what it meant, but I thought that was kind of cool based on like which celebrity it was and whatnot. Then there was some storylines where I'm expecting the baby to move because I felt the way, but it didn't happen. So I thought that was cool. Serious. Um. I think I was gonna say I think that's whack because as celebrities, you got these busy schedules and you got these busy schedules and dating must be hard enough. So while you're in a relationship on each other. Now, dating, okay, if you're openly dating, that makes sense. You see different storylines of you dating different people. That's different. But if you're married and we all know who you're married to, that's just a little weird. Now, if you're in an open marriage, I think you should let the public know that. The public should know that. That way we know, oh, the wife or oh, the husband already would know that the wife or the husband is dating this person. Um, in reality, though, I feel like if you put yourself in the celebrity shoes, and like for example, your marriage is rocky, um, there's limited people you would be able to date anyway. You're already a famous person. Um, Everyone knows your business. Um, and then it's like you can't even go up the block and meet up the person. You gotta come up with a whole vacay or whole exit plan type shit. And that's like crazy. Then you have these celebrities that go through all of that and feel like, well, you only live once. So I don't know. I just felt like I needed to make a video about what I saw, what I thought yesterday, and as far as the female beef, like the female rapper beef, mm, I don't really have much to say about it. I feel like uh, the video I saw, these two rappers, female rappers, they look alike. It's scary enough. I feel like the industry would be trying to say, "Oh, this you have a daughter now," like, um, but I don't feel like that or anything that was mentioned should be enough to not work with each other. They're both new artists. Um, they're both beautiful women, beautiful girls, and like I don't even understand why the four individuals can't even work together. First of all, I don't even understand why the previous two don't get along, or they didn't get along, or ended up not getting along. Because when they were getting along, I kind of liked the vibe. But then when they ended up fighting, I don't know what the fuck was going on. Like, why? Um, and so I'm still disturbed because I don't get the storyline. So because they're in two different teams, the new artists, don't already like each other. Um, you don't hear that too much with guy rappers. It's usually with female rappers. Um, what else? I like how some of these old artists, I'm gonna stop old artists back in the day are reuniting, coming together, and trying to work together and stuff like that. That's always beautiful. Because music changes over the years, music changes over time, and sometimes we need that old thing back. Um, as far as managers go, I heard some shady shit yesterday, but it was annoying because I feel like I went through some similar shit a few years ago where someone I was talking to, an ex of mine, let me know that, uh, he was trying to give me his condolences, and he mentioned to me that he had mentioned to my brother to give me my condolences from his behalf, but my brother never told me that this man was sending his condolences to me. So when I heard this storyline about this manager or whatever, this particular artist and a female artist, and how he was not providing some information that would have been useful and helpful to her and her career, I felt like, whoa, that's weird. Why wouldn't you tell her? So I was just like, how petty is that? Like, I never thought that this artist, this manager, this idol would hide some shit like that. Which proves that he could be a jealous guy. But at the same time, he probably really looked at the situation like this is just not for her. Or maybe as good as it sound, maybe it wouldn't have been the way she expected it to, or has she heard the news or whatever. But whatever, it's just like, why wouldn't you tell her so she can make her own decision? I feel like that's stingy, um, and whatnot. But like, even with this particular artist, what is going on with him? Because it's like, as far as dating goes, a few years ago, I heard he was dating this new artist, and I felt weird about the situation. Um, like, is that really a match? Like, I didn't think it was really a match. Um, but then I was hearing their storyline, and it was kind of cute. It was cute. I felt like there was potential there. They could have been a thing. But initially, when I heard about it, I'm like, I don't feel like these two go with each other. And I feel like that was mainly because he was already you like, you would hear and see posts, hear stories, him kissing guys. Like, I was already disturbed. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with him? I understand he was mourning around this time. His wife had his ex-wife, or his wife at the time, had passed away, mother of his kids. Um, and so maybe he wasn't taking it out. Maybe this is like a big person again that passed away, and maybe he just doesn't handle it. Who can, like? But it was really showing through his through his actions and the way he was being shown or whatever. Um, and that's just, I feel like that's not like him. But it's not the first time that we see a ugly side to him. So, um, and then I'm hearing about girls that he was dating and how they feel like, he was abusive and he wasn't just a nice person, blah blah blah. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on with him? It's not cool. Like, that's not even like him. From what I've grown up to see and hear about him, it was very disturbing to me. Now a lot of these pictures with these guys kissing guys, as far as celebrities go, I feel like a lot of them are photoshopped. Um, if not, then it's just like, oh, this is like my son, or this is like my daddy, and it's like, okay, 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 cool, okay, that's understandable. Um, but what's the storyline? Like, what's the breaking news? Like, what's the news? Like, what's the excitement? What's the happy moment about? I think that's what fans want to know, because as old as I am now, and as old as my kids are becoming, I would feel weird kissing them directly on the lips. Like, I'll do a cheek shit, like a cheek kiss. Now, if my kid kisses me, I'm the mother. Like, I don't feel no type of way. But others around me wouldn't know that. Or others around me would be like, what the fuck? So I get it. But as far as being the same sex, um, even if I had a daughter the age of my oldest son, that would look like we're a lesbian couple type shit. And no one would know what we are. So it's like sometimes fans do have to mind their business. But yeah, like a lot of the times when these same celebrities with these weird photos get on interviews and then they're being asked, then it's like a whole denial, a whole no, it wasn't me. And it's like, what the fuck? So what do we know as fans that's true about you as a celebrity? And that's when shit gets really annoying. Um, and then you got to think about, as far as celebrities will be like, well, these people don't need to know everything about me or everything about my life, blah blah blah. Now, as far as some of these other celebrities, where there are testimonies of people that are also celebrities talking about you're gay, uh, they heard rumors or they know of certain stories, that's scary if your fans don't know this by now. Um, and then it's like, well, who do we believe? Uh, and that's also annoying. A lot of fans have crushes. I had a couple of crushes on a lot of you celebrities. And then my heart breaks, when there's something I don't know about you, and I find out on the net. But that's just me as a girl fan. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. And then you got these celebrities that get work done. They're getting work done on their bodies, on themselves, and it's like, what? Um, there was one that apparently a doctor thought she got her nose done. This part right here, the bridge or whatever. And I felt like, oh shit, that's kind of interesting, because I feel like I have this line right here. It might be from smoking too much. Um, and so when the doctor was going into detail about this procedure and shit like that, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Well, that's something I would do if I was a celebrity. I would get this shit done. But then I probably wouldn't, because I would be scared. We know all the Michael Jackson stories and whatnot. So um if I did get it done, it would just be a professional one-time procedure, hopefully. Um right here, I feel like it eventually got swollen, maybe from too much inhaling smoke and shit like that. Um, but as far as this part, um, I don't know. Sometimes when I'm smoking a lot, my face narrows down like this, but whatever. And then it's like, wow, I didn't even think that person would be getting work done, or this and that, and it's like, wow. As long as it looks good and you feel good and you're healthy still, I wouldn't. I mean, what else would we want for you? Like, but if you're one of those that get work done and you're not happy with the work, and then you go get more work done, and then you're still not happy with the work, and it's like eventually, if you change how you look, that will affect your fans. It will affect your fans because it's going to take time to adjust to your new look, to your new personality. As much as you think you're acting the same, eventually you're probably not, and it's just gonna like uh affect your whole career. Um, if I was a celebrity, I would get a breast lift. I wouldn't get implants. I have big boobs anyway. I'm a 38D, so I would get a lift. A lift. Um, movie about butt shots, so I wouldn't really do butt shots. I really wouldn't take out the fat from the stomach and put it back there. I feel like that shit might stink. Um, eh, like I don't know, but I do understand why bitches might get butt shots other than a big booty. Like back there eventually starts to hurt. Motherfuckers indoors start playing with toilet seats and shit like that, and that section back there hurts. Um and eventually it also stinks. Like, I mean, good God, like, but I always felt like a butt implant should feel cushiony, right? Because I'm like, I've been going through some back pain, some butt pain, and I'm just like, if I was to get that, I wouldn't, but if I was, I would most likely think or assume that it would feel cushiony. Uh, like I shouldn't feel my bone in my glute, you know? Um, but I don't know. I would have to ask someone that has already gotten the procedure done. How does that feel? And then you got these celebrities that I previously heard that they done, took out their blood their butt implants and shit like that. And I'm trying to figure out why. I haven't gotten to those storylines yet. It's just before I was hearing shit like that. I'm trying to figure out why. So I'm assuming it doesn't feel cushiony, or obviously some issues, some medical issues. I know I like how the breast implants look. You can just wear no shirt and that shit is lifted instantly. But that should look like it hurt. Like, I don't know, but it just, I've breastfed before, and when my boobs filled up with milk, that's how breast implants look, and so it just looks uncomfortable. Um, but um, I think that's pretty much it. This video is almost an hour long. I'm trying to figure out what else I wanted to discuss in this video. Um, But as far as married couple already cheating on each other, especially the newly couples, um, you kind of make me nervous. Like I said, I want to get married. I don't want all that dumb shit going on while I'm married. I feel like while I'm married, my partner and his cheating ways, if any, should go away, should be gone, should be distilled. Um, and so as far as marriage, I don't know why you would go and cheat on me. Um, I just don't know. And then it's like if there's cheating, is that a good reason to divorce, to instantly divorce? How many times do you forgive? If you forgive, if any? Uh, because normally for forgiveness it'd be three chances: strike one, strike two, strike three. And uh, if that's not the case, then what the fuck? You're gonna always keep being cheated on. Um, you will always be cheated on if it's past strike three and you still forgiving the nigga or still forgiving the bitch. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I want to get my nails done today. I want to do my nails, but then I'm lazy right now. Um, but yeah, eventually, like even if the relationships don't last, eventually with the dating, everybody dating this person, this person, this person, everyone in the industry then dated each other pretty much. So I think that's weird. Anyway, I'm done with this video.